Hello friends, and welcome to my early Christmas prep video. I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday of the year. I'm pretty traditional about my decor, which you'll see in future videos. So there are a few things that I like to do ahead of time, like in November, and one of those things is taking inventory of my Christmas card stock. So probably like 3 years ago, I bought like 4 boxes of cards on an online sale from Lang Company. So what I have left is this, but I don't know how many I actually have. I think I need to go Christmas card shopping before they get picked over. I have 2 of these, so that's not very much. And I have that's an envelope. I have 1 of these from a different box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of these, 8, and then 9, 10. 10 cards is not enough. So the plan is to go to Home Goods. They usually have really neat, unique cards there. And it's always fun to like look at all their Christmas stuff. I'm not in the market for anything new for Christmas, as you will see. I have plenty. But I always like to look. It really gets me in the mood. So I'll take you with me because you might get some ideas, especially if you're just kind of starting out with your own decor or if you want to refresh your existing decor. They have reasonable prices, and I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm a long-time Home Goods shopper. And if you're in the UK/Ireland, I think your Home Goods equivalent is Home Sense. So it should look familiar to you if you're from one of those countries. The other place I need to go is Talbots because I have a $40 coupon. Like, who gives people a $40 coupon? I don't know. Talbots. So not sponsored by them either, but I do love them, and I have quite a few of their items from years gone by. And there's no like minimum spend other than the $40. So if I find something for like $45, that means I get an item for $5. So I'm gonna go by there. If they have anything Christmassy in the store, like cool Christmas outfits, I'll film that and take you along with. The other place I want to go is to Michael's Crafts because I want to show you a little craft project for ornaments that's really easy, very basic, but very charming. So we'll do that. And that's probably it. Although you never know, something else might come to mind. Okay, let's get going. That was such a fun outing. Thanks for coming with me. Now that I'm sufficiently in the spirit of Christmas, it's time to make a Christmas ornament. Now, I'm going to use a hot glue gun, and anytime you're using one, have a little bowl of really cold water right there next to you, because inevitably you're going to get hot glue on your fingers. I'm going to start heating up the glue gun, and I'm doing this on foil because this will be drippy and I don't want my countertops ruined, and I'm doing it on this countertop, and I've got a barrier set up out of frame to keep Clover from getting into this because she's a very curious cat and I don't want her to burn herself on the glue gun. Now, I bought the 3 little grapevine wreaths and this spool of very charming little Christmas tree. Well, it's actually just kind of a snowy tree. And all of that combined, this all from Michael's, it was only $5.52. 3 ornaments for $5.52. So let's get these tags off. Now, you can do these in a number of ways. I have a primitive folk art tree. I have more than one tree. My small tree is a primitive folk art tree. And so I'm going to leave these in this natural finish. But you could spray paint these. If you do like a glam Christmas, you could spray paint them silver, you could spray paint them gold, you could buy a different design of ribbon, which I showed a selection of while I was at Michael's. You could spray paint them green to look more realistic, like a green wreath, and just do a simple red velvet ribbon bow. Many options here. I'm leaving mine au naturel, and let's get started with the craft. So first I want to measure out 2 pieces of ribbon that will be the bottom of the bow. So I'm thinking I'm going to snip that right about here, and I will snip it at an angle. And I will use that as my guide and snip another piece. That's going to be the tails of the bow. Then for the bow itself, I'm going to make them about this big. So I've got it pinched right here. So I'm going to cut right there. Right there. Now, I want to cut length for just a small loop so that when I pinch that bow, I will glue this small loop around the middle of it. Okay, so these go together. And then the last thing I'm going to need is a loop to hang it with. So I think I'm going to give it a good amount of space because sometimes the tree has a little more width to the branch than you realize. So let's give it a little extra. That should fit around a branch. So we're going to cut that right here. For the bow, I think that's a good size. So I'm going to glue this right here. Just holding it there for about 30 seconds. I think I'll glue it here too. really reinforce the bow. So this is what we have right now. And now I want to wrap it like so. Actually, this is a little longer than I want. I'm going to cut this back a bit. Okay, so this is the back of the bow. So let me put another dab on here. I'm going to put this there. Now I'm going to wrap that around. Put another little bit of hot glue back there. Hold that down. So it's a very simple bow. Actually, I didn't make it even, but pretend I did. Okay, so we've got that part of it done. Now we're going to do the hanger. Let's put some glue at the end of it. I kind of cross them a bit. It makes it easier when you go to hang it on the tree. Okay, so now we have our hanger. Now to construct this, I'm going to glue these on one at a time like so. Hold that for a while. And now for the other one. Miraculously, I haven't burnt myself yet. I've heated up a couple fingertips, but I haven't actually scorched myself yet. Okay, now we will put the main part of the bow on. This is the back. I'm going to glue that on. Hold that on there for quite a bit. And there you go. There's a nice, homemade, simple Christmas ornament. And again, you can dress these up, dress them down, however you wish. And when I put up my small primitive tree, I'll put these up and you will see them on the tree. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that my excursions really got you in the mood for Christmas and got you thinking about preparations that you can make ahead of time. There are many more Christmas videos to come, so if you've enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe and click that notification bell so you will be in the loop. Have a great week.